is Thursday, November 16th, 2023. I am Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. Welcome to Species Center Stage. This week we are focusing on one of our individual coastal carpet pythons, Ariam. While I tell you about her, enjoy watching her venture out for an excursion. Ariam was hatched on June 3, 2018 and produced by Roy Stewart of Tierra de Morelia. He told me she is a striped caramel coastal carpet python and that her dam was a 2014 caramel and that her sire was a 2009 Will Leary tiger jag. In August 2020, Ariam, along with 4 other snakes, was donated to Spirit Keeper Equine Sanctuary for fundraising. Our sanctuary does not usually do adoptions or sale or auctions of live animals, so we were hesitant but decided to place them for adoption and thoroughly screen potential adopters. 3 rat snakes were adopted out pretty quickly, and it felt really wrong to take money for the animals, and I didn't sleep well that night. And I just kept wondering if we made the right decision to do this, and I wondered about how the animals were doing, the place where they went, and I just felt pretty sick about it. Ariam and another carpet python were left, and I couldn't treat them like merchandise. So I couldn't go through with advertising them for adoption or for fundraising, and so I personally paid their adoption fees to the sanctuary, and I kept them. And I actually still think about those 3 rat snakes, and it's been 3 years. I wonder what their lives are like now, how they're being cared for, if they're still with the same person, and if they're okay. I wish I had never agreed to try fundraising with live animals. I am not emotionally wired for that. It's why I do not breed animals and why I work at an animal sanctuary with permanent residents and where I don't work at a place where animals are adopted out. Once animals are out of your care, your custody, out of your control, there's no guarantee what may happen to them and how they will be treated or cared for or what the rest of their lives will be like. And I am just not psychologically and emotionally wired to do that. So when animals are in my care, they stay in my care, except under very exceptional circumstances. There are a few rare instances where we have allowed long-term foster homes to adopt the animals in their care, but it's very rare that we do this. It's with very special individuals, and usually they have actually fostered these animals for 1 to 3 years, and we've been able to check on them very routinely and feel comfortable with where the animals are at. So back to Ariam. She lives in a 4 by 18 by 18 enclosure. That's 4 feet long and 1.5 feet high and 1.5 feet deep. And although she doesn't come out often, she does get to come out whenever she wants to. She's able to come out and explore or use exercise tents or other exercise spaces. She is a fantastic eater. She's decent at target training, but not exceptional at it. And she's not really a fan of being handled or touched, but she is manageable when I have to put her away after she has been out for some exercise and exploration. She usually doesn't go far, so the footage that you're actually seeing today is a lot for Ariam. Usually she just likes to hang out of her door a little bit or just come right out in front of her enclosure. I really don't know what got into her today. She just came out immediately when I opened the door and she explored around the tent, and then she started to go in the next room. So it was a big adventure for her. I eventually put her in the tent for the rest of the day so that I didn't have to watch her. And I think she had a nice time and she got some exercise, and I had the perfect opportunity to do a total enclosure clean out for her. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, everybody, please remember to always be kind and love your animals.